corporate tech owns the data of the things that we create more than we do. And for that reason, I am building my own website. This is part 2 of my journey. This is my hair plopped. Don't worry about that. It looks a bit weird, but whatevs. Anyway, let's get on. Right, in the description, I have put a link to the GitHub project, and I'm going to work on this one, which is an assets folder. The aim is essentially to get the site to a place. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. Get the site to a place where it doesn't look half-baked, doesn't look half done. Have a means of storing assets for the home page, essentially. I want to have an image of myself on the home screen, but also I need a fave icon in the browser. And I want to show off my website. I want to start sending it to people, but it doesn't do anything. So can't really do that at the minute. First job, design a fave icon. So Figma, I guess. So in Figma, I've put together some random shapes and colors as a rough abstract version of my face. Now, okay, it doesn't look much, but it's going to get down to 32 pixels by 32 pixels. I will go ahead and export this, and it's hard to see, and you can kind of see it's better. And look how much bigger that is than the fave icon on my browser. So yeah, let's go with that. Going back into GitHub, I'm going to create a branch here and just call it whatever. First branch, woohoo! And create that. And in VS Code, I'm just going to click down in the bottom left corner where it says main currently and select the branch I've just created. I've created a folder called assets at the base level. And in there, I've put this fave icon, and I'm going to use this picture of me because it's terrible and I kind of love it. I've added in the fave icon up at the top, and then just below those 2 lines, I've put a couple of breaks, and then I've put the image of myself. I'm just going to run the server and see how that looks. Right, the fave icon is there. I'm just realizing that transparency rather than a white background, you can't really see it, probably would look better, and the image is filling the width, which is great for a little bit of oh no, it's actually just going to the native size, so I need to fix that. Okay, I've put everything into a div and given it a class of container, and the container I'll give a width of 100 with a max width of 800 pixels and a margin of 0 and auto just to center the container. The container image will be a width of 100%, so it fills the width. The height is just auto. This is just to maintain the aspect ratio and then display block. And what I get with that is this, which is lovely. Isn't it lovely? I'm just wondering if I should add some border radius on this image just to like soften it up a little bit. Yeah, I put a border radius of 32 pixels on here, and it's definitely got more of a softness on page. It's not too in your face. I'm gonna have a quick look at the mobile view. Needs a bit of padding. So to fix that, I set the width to 100% minus 32 pixels, and that gives me a nice layout. Now, this is everything that needs to be done for this branch. So I am going to go back to VS Code. I'm going to go to source control, stage my changes, added assets and images, commit, sync, go. Back in GitHub, I'm just going to compare and pull requests. And I'm going to say added images. I'm going to create the pull requests. It's going to check for compatibility, and I'm just going to merge right away because I don't have a pipeline yet for branches, but yeah, you know, not a big deal right now. Okay, and as I explained in my last video, here is the GitHub action that will go ahead and just push that to my Firebase hosting to go live. So hopefully there we go. There is my web page with all the new things on it. Awesome. And that is my 20, 30, maybe 35 minutes for the day. I'm just going to do a little bit every day, and over time it should start to look like an actual web page. I need to brush up on my CSS, that's definitely a thing, and when I get to the content piece, so like the blog posts and things, that's going to get more complicated. But for now, things are working. Thank you for watching. You can follow the project along. I'll put all the links down in the description. If you like that video, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to follow on this journey as I build my personal website from scratch, then consider subscribing. I'll also be building a whole load of other stuff, so you might find that interesting too. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye!